In honor of the Blue Beetle trailer, I decided I'd do a character profile
Oh.
on someone who I don't believe is in the film.
Oh.
By the name of Ted Cord.
Okay.
So, Theodore Stephen, or Ted Cord, first appeared in Secret Origins Volume 2, Number 2 in May of 1986.
Okay.
Ted Cord grew up with the wealth from his father's business, Cord Omniversal Research and Development. However, he did not rest on this and instead yearned for knowledge. As a very naturally intelligent man, he ended up receiving degrees in physics, English lit, and theoretical mathematics. Not only was he obviously very intelligent, he also had a knack for being quite good at almost anything he tried pretty quickly. However, after graduating from university with his degrees in physics, English literature, and theoretical mathematics, he elected not to join his father's business because he felt a little bit lost. So he went out searching for meaning in his life.
The gap year.
Yes. While off trying to find himself, he discovered that his uncle was planning to take over the world. He enlisted the help of his archaeology teacher, Dan Garrett, the first Blue Beetle, to stop his uncle. But when they finally tracked down Ted's uncle and fought him, Dan was badly wounded and died. And he asked Ted to continue on in his name. However, the scarab that Dan and later Jaime use as the Blue Beetle wouldn't work for Ted.
Well, that's awkward.
Yeah, so instead Ted trained himself to peak human condition and used his intelligence and intellect to create gadgets and devices to aid him as a crime fighter, including his aerial vehicle known as the Bug.
So he's Bugman.
He is Blue Beetle. He is the second Blue Beetle. But interestingly enough, Ted Cord is also the Blue Beetle who was very good friends with Booster Gold. And I'll discuss it more when we discuss the Blue Beetle trailer. But there is a pretty significant reason I decided to do Ted as our character profile. That was kind of teased in the trailer, which I'll explain in a bit more depth. But yeah, Ted Cord was the second Blue Beetle. That's a little bit about who he is, how he came to be. Maybe next week we'll do the original Blue Beetle, Dan Garrett. I don't know too much about him myself. Could be interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway,
cool.